Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. This is a little different than what I've usually done. I usually don't film like this, but welcome to a very candid version of myself. So obviously I'm at home right now. I'm back from college because coronavirus, this is just the way it is. And today I'm going to be taking you guys on a little journey through my studying experiences at home. It's so different being at home, having to study and plan and figure out college remotely, being in my house. And I'm sure if you're in the same boat, whether you're a college kid or not, you are feeling the same way. So come along with me as I study. Hopefully this will be fun. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so you guys, I'm currently working on my nursing classes. Well, to be honest, all of my classes are for nursing because I'm a nursing student and that's just how it goes. So I'm working on my Quizlet. You guys, Quizlet's the best. I'm sure you all know about it. If you don't, it's only the best website ever for any students. I'm currently working on my care of the elderly topics. I have an exam in that 2 weeks from today. I don't know how that's gonna work given the whole online thing. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's see. When someone has an AV fistula or AV graft for chronic renal failure, you know that the arms used can still be used for blood pressure and or IV access. Well, you guys, that is false. Let's see. And I'm right. Yay. Big tip for studying, for exams. What I do, instead of just doing like terms and definitions, is I create questions, like exam style questions, like select all that apply, things like that, based off of like the PowerPoints that we get, notes that I've taken. And so it helps me figure out why certain answers are wrong and then why the one that's correct is correct. So it's really helpful because it gets you more prepared for the actual exam and what that is going to look like. All right, you guys, we have moved to a new location. If there is one thing I have learned having to deal with this remote learning thus far, it's that you have to be willing to change where you are studying and doing your homework. So luckily, my house had an old bathroom space that we were able to turn into a home office, quote unquote, but nothing is ever really like the library at your college, right? But I have to say, you guys, it's so important to try to mimic your study space that you're used to at school at home as much as possible. Not ideal, but we have to work with what we have. That's the name of the game, you guys. That's the name of the game. I've changed into basically what I would be wearing at school if I were studying, which I think is super important, even though my friends literally hate this top because it looks like sand. I love the color sand. Call me crazy, I love it. But this is what we're doing, so let's get down to business. Gotta have your hand sanitizer. I have my whiteboard set up. I'm going to list everything I need to know for my upcoming exam. I have my headphones in case the house gets too loud. You really have to prepare for those variables such as noise, family noise. It's 1 o'clock. We are still going strong, working on the Quizlet for care of the elderly, plugging along. We are in this together. It's not always easy. It's so tempting to go outside, spend time with family, but we need to get down to the grind. So, still going strong. I've got my water here, staying hydrated, keeping the motivation. Make sure that you find a really uncomfortable chair to sit in when you're studying because it's going to force you to want to just get it done. When you guys are starting to feel down and a little unmotivated, especially when you want to just be thinking about the fact that we are like stuck at home and not at school and not with your friends, I highly suggest you guys remind yourselves that literally the whole world is doing this. We are all in this together, and that's not just like, you know, a little like High School Musical reference with no back. Everybody you can think of that goes to school is trying really hard to figure out how to do this whole learning from home thing. And we just need to prove to ourselves that we can do it. Hey you guys, I just finished studying for about an hour, a little bit past an hour since I took my little phone break, but I'm so hungry. So I'm taking another break from studying. I have been really just grinding it out. Have not been looking at my phone. I've been doing everything as well as I can be. And now it's time to go eat and replenish for the next round of studying. Alright you guys, I know I told you the name of the game earlier, but there is another name of the game and it's called Flexibility, my friends. Flexibility. We're home. Life goes on despite also college classes or high school classes, whatever it may be. And this girl just ate and now we're going for a walk. But fear not, we will be able to budget our time after some leisure fun and fresh air, which is highly necessary, and then we'll get back to the grind. All right, so first of all, I have to adjust my calendar because obviously now that we are not at school, the class times and everything has changed. So I have one paper here. I have another paper for a different class that is also due. But what I need to do is plug in when they're due because the due dates have been changed. Mother here is rearranging some puzzles. Hard at work. Everybody's hard at work today, right, Mother?
Right, Dottie.
One strategy I'm going to be implementing, especially for this paper, because it's 10 to 15 pages. There are about 8 sections, and what I'm going to do is allot myself 1 day per section, which will give me about 6 days to edit, and then it'll be due. So again, it's all about just figuring out how much time you have and then plotting from there. Some of you guys may already know this, but a little tip, because you might not have a printer at home, and if you need to print out like an article or something you have to work on because you want to highlight or edit or something like that, there is a way around it because I'm one of those people. As long as you save the document as a PDF, you can go up right here to where it has a little highlight button and then highlight right over whatever you want. And there you go. And another tool that I found for the PDFs, which is so useful, is up here. You see this little writing tool thing? If you want to take notes or mark things up like I did, so that I know which parts of the paper go with which parts of the article, or for any work really that you're doing online, all you do is again click on that little pencil thing here. There's the sketch button. And then you just go about and mark it up. That's a really terrible 7, but that's what I've been doing, is just marking the sections up to correlate. So really helpful tip. All right, you guys, it's about 7 o'clock now, pretty much on the dot, and I am so tired, but I'm back in the office for my final bit of studying for the day before I head downstairs with the fam and probably watch a comedy or something to keep things light. For now, I'm just gonna do a little bit more work on one of my other papers, not the one I was doing previously, but this is for a different class. So I'm just gonna work on that a little bit. Once I have a general outline worked out for my paper, I am going to head downstairs and call it a night. Alright guys, I came up with my plan for where I'm going to go with this paper. All I'm going to do for the rest of the night is find the new article for the paper because the rough draft is due Monday. but technically I have it all done already. I just have to change some of the details to correlate specifically to that new article. And it's only 4 pages max, including title page and reference page. So not the greatest of my concerns. I'll get that figured out tonight. The rest of my studying for probably the rest of the week is going to be my Care of the Elderly exam, which is April 1st or something, and then my 15-page paper for nursing research. So not too bad. Overall, you guys, today was very productive and I'm very happy with that. If you want, I will link a video down below for you all to check out. I made a video talking about foods that you guys can eat before exams to help you better prepare for them and even do better on them. So I'll make sure to link that and you can click on it above too. And if you guys did like this type of video, please let me know. And also let me know how it's going for you if you are doing remote learning. And if you have any tips or anything too for success, please let me know. You can also find me on Instagram, where I'll be keeping everybody updated on the things I've been doing lately, how I've been studying, ways that I've been dealing with this whole craziness. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on my next video. Stay safe and healthy, please, and remember, we're in this together. We will get through it. This too shall pass. We know what to do. We got this. All right. Thanks, you guys. See you later.